Hey, this is Ollie from metal.de, and we're currently at the backstage area at Summer Breeze Festival. And I have the great pleasure to meet Fernanda from the death metal band Crypta. How are you doing today?
I'm doing hot. I'm kidding. I'm doing great. I finally played Summer Breeze with Crypta. It's a dream come true. I've played here twice with Nervous already. I couldn't wait to be here with Crypta. And it's been a lot of fun so far. Yeah.
And your general thoughts on this festival?
I love it. I think it's definitely on my favorite ones, among the favorite ones. Not only because like I come here and I play, but I'm also, like watching and having fun. So I think from an audience perspective, it's amazing. We have like a very varied lineup, which I think it's really cool. But from the artist perspective too, I think it's flawless. Like you have amazing production, amazing catering with amazing vegan options. It's just, and of course, it's always a lot of fun. Because of the great lineups, we always get to meet friends from other bands. Today's a very special day. There's our friends from Ginger and Behemoth and Exodus. People we know everywhere. It's really, really special.
You're still on the promotion for Shades of Sorrow, sorry.
It's a common mistake.
What was the best experience during that period since you released the record until today?
Everything was really special. That's the thing. Because, of course, we put a lot of work in every album we do. We always expect to get places with it. But this album took us to many, amazing opportunities, like festivals this big, like many of the festivals I've always wanted to play. I'm able to play now with the Shades of Sorrow tour. And we've got a tour, the US, one of them with Morbid Angel, which was amazing. And now we're doing another one with Carcass and Hatebreed. So this album, Echoes of the Soul, our first one, definitely got us out there, but Shades of Sorrow is taking us to new places, and I love it. I think it's hard to say one special thing because honestly, everything's really cool.
And how do you feel? Because the scene of heavy metal is full with gatekeepers who always say a female death metal band couldn't work out. Do you feel accepted in the scene right now?
Yeah. I feel pretty much accepted and valued, and it's way different now from when I started with Nervosa. It was very different still. It was way harder there. There are still some things that could get better, like sometimes we still get blocked from our own dressing rooms because they don't believe we're a band, and sometimes fans will touch our boobs whenever they want to take a picture. So there's still some of this, but overall it's way better now. I would say it's 95% of everything that happens, as us being girls in the metal scene, it's pretty fine, I think. And that's that's because of the presence of not only us, but all the other girls, all the other amazing women you see in the metal scene. All of us contribute a little bit on making the scene more comfortable for everyone and for us girls too, because I think I know what I feel when I see other women on stage, and I feel represented and I feel safe, I feel comfortable, I feel okay, if it's okay for them to be there living their dream and they're feeling safe in this environment, then it's also safe for me. And I'm glad being able to also do that for other girls that are starting with their bands, or just in the audience or in the production or doing interviews and everything. So I think it's a way better place for women in metal right now. There's still stuff to do, but I think we're doing pretty well. Way to go, metalheads.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you wouldn't have played the big stage this afternoon if you were not accepted in the scene, I must say.
Yeah, I was really surprised. Although it was an early set, I was really surprised to be playing the main stage. I didn't expect that, and I guess that means something. I always try to be humble and have both my feet on the ground, so I don't dream too much. But to me, this is a validation of our work, it has to mean something, and I'm grateful to whatever it means. If it means if it means being accepted, if it means, like just that people enjoy your music, I'm just so thankful.
That's cool. That's cool. Meanwhile, the weather in Germany is similar to the weather in Brazil.
It
It's
is.
the same heat.
It
must
is.
say.
Like we were dying there on stage, like melting away. And then I was talking to some fans and they were like, yeah, but you're used to it. I'm like, dude, this is hot even to Brazil, like even for Brazil. Because like I live in the southeast, it does get hot, but it's not boiling hot all the time. This is pretty usual. This is pretty much our summer there.
Yeah.
So it's not very different. I get many of my European friends and, like our European crew, they're like, I don't know how you can live in Brazil. I was like, dude, it's just like that. But yeah, a little longer.
Can
But
you?
that's it. It's not, you're not too far behind us when it comes to heat.
But can you see some? That's why I asked this question. Can you see some main differences between the Brazilian audience or the European or the German audiences?
Yeah, I think they're very different. I think the audiences in every different continent is very different. Like the US metal scene is completely different from the Latin American metal scene, which is completely different from Europe. I love all of them. I think they're always passionate in their own way. But when comparing Europe and Latin America, I think the thing is, I want to say we're more passionate and crazy and wild, and there's a reason why, because like here, if you watch like I don't know, like in a season and like in the summer festivals, you can watch your favorite band probably like 5, 6, 7 times if you want to. In Brazil, we get our favorite band every 4 years. Like so whenever bands go down there, we go wild. We're very passionate by nature. I think culturally we're very like warm and like kind of crowd and people overall. But I think, whenever we see our bands, since we don't get the chance to watch them very often, we go wild. And I think that's the main difference. It's a more of a cultural thing because we want to show the appreciation and love that they're coming back. So maybe they come back faster, for our country. That's why all the hashtags come to Brazil.
Yeah.
We don't get the bands we love every time. So whenever they go there, we go wild. And I think that's the main difference.
Cool. So it's been a nice little short one. I enjoyed it very much. The famous last words are yours.
Yeah, sure. First, I would really like to say some words for you, Metal.de, because you're always supporting us. Really, like I remember since the first days in Nervosa, I would see interview requests from you, and this truly means a lot. Like I'm not saying just because it's in front of the camera. I would say that after here, but it's really like I don't know if you know the importance that media plays for bands. You're a very important bridge between what we want to say, and I want to say a lot usually, and what the fans want to hear. So without you guys, things would be way more difficult. So thank you for always being there from the beginning for my projects. This truly means a lot. That's my final words for you. And for whoever's watching, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the patience of, like hearing me talk nonstop every time. And thank you for the support to every project I have, to Crypta. It truly means a lot. Without you guys, we're nothing. Keep on supporting metal, keep on supporting your metal scene, keep on supporting Brazilian, Latin American metal. We really need your support. And keep on supporting art. After the pandemic, we saw how important art can be to help us navigate dark times. So we have to keep on cherishing and valuing art. And I know you all do, metalheads. Thank you.